it started growing. This is a farm grass. It goes up to 12 feet in 15 days time. And now we're getting the crop. It's very difficult at this stage to get green grass, only dried ones. So now cow will be very happy with the green grass.
There was a fire next to our ashram some days back, massive big fire. So 2 fire engines and quite a lot of excavators all came. From early morning till evening they were digging and putting down the fire. I was moving along with them even though I had my mask. But next day morning I had my throat pain. So I gargled with rock salt water and cinnamon with honey. Guy seems to be going, but again he came. I had a very bad temper sometimes. I was screaming at the top of my voice. This is my 3rd time. First time when I screamed at my workers, my throat is gone. Then the throat pain started. Then again one more small thing came up. Water was not there in the ashrams. And yesterday some cows entered into our grass field. So fencing was not correctly done. So it's high pitch of screaming. It looks like it stuns everybody for a second. But I sometimes find you get the work done too. They believe in a high pitch voice. I am very friendly with them, very loving to them. So today, they think I am not well. Nevertheless, I did not want to give up the marathon running. Eldred Gregory Peck, born on April 5th, 1916 in California in the United States of America, died on June 12, 2003 in California in the United States of America, was an American actor. He was one of the most popular film stars from the 1940s to the 1960s. In 1999, the American Film Institute named Peck among 25 greatest male stars of the classic Hollywood cinema, ranking him at number 12. Eldred Gregory Peck said, "Tough times don't last. Tough people do." Remember, they said this time, and COVID is in the highest peak in India, highest to the extremes, and especially in Bangalore, the climb up is 57 times on a daily basis. There is no place for dead body to be buried. Yesterday, one of my cook who was not coming for more than a month, her family fell sick. Then yesterday she calls me and said, "Please send the ambulance." I didn't have my driver, so I said, "We organize a driver, I'll give you my ambulance." They came, took the ambulance. They reached the hospital in Bettelsur and he's gone. Yes. Everybody left, right, and somebody is telling, our village is only 1.5 kilometers from here, the Devanahalli village. Quite a lot of people infected because people go and crowd and stay. They have beautiful land. Almost everybody has got 3 acres, 10 acres. In Indira Gandhi time, the SC/ST community, the Dalit community were not given any property by the rich, by the upper caste. Indira Gandhi nationalized and gave everybody 3 acres of land. They're growing. But none of them seems to be staying inside the land. They all go and crowd like the city. What the city does, we also want to do. They crowd, and I went to Devanahalli. People are saying next door, and dirty water and all is flowing. They hardly have toilet facilities, water facility. If they stay right in the center of the land, what a beautiful, they could have become masters. Their mind would have got involved. You and the land becomes one. Tough times don't last. Then you can know, oh, there you keep begging in the village, closely staying. But here in your land, tough people do. When you stay in your own land, You do your rainwater harvesting. Wow, but in the village it's not possible. Here the land is there. You dig your trenches, you dig your well, and then you save beautiful ozone rainwater. And then the solar, you become a master, but they forgot. Nobody is telling them. They do not want to tell them. Telling them, no, don't stay there because dacoits will attack you. Why dacoits should attack you? You have the strength. Fight. 1 or 2 times you might lose. Which dacoit will enter? Yes. Many times in my ashram people said, this is an ashram. Dacoits will attack you. I told my boys, if dacoits attack, call them inside, give them coffee and ask them to load anything and everything and let them take. But the boys in my ashram were all black girls. They dragged them inside, beat them, take them. Not a single robber wants to enter. Yes, we prey on them. They cannot prey on us. If you believe we are the strong, he cannot be the predator from outside. It is my land. The love I go into my plants and trees and to the solar and the wind energy and to the rainwater harvesting. Wow. Who dare enter? Nobody dare enter. Tough times don't last. Tough people do, they say. Tough people do. The tough times don't last at all. If you are strong enough to face the tough, like they say in the rainy time, you get caught in the whirlpool, and people, most of the time, people get frightened and they had a heart attack and they die. Same the rabbits sometimes in the field, the dogs chases rabbit, can run faster than the dog, but some rabbits get a heart attack, they die. If you believe in your strength, yes, they get caught in the world, and when you get caught in the world, you should sit like a baby in your mother's stomach without responding. And you can see within seconds, 30 seconds maximum, 10 seconds sometimes, the world has got only that much power. It takes you down and down, there is no pressure, you can swim back. Many people used to do that. They used to jump into the rainy season water to get caught. But who is teaching them? Nobody taught them. They all, from 600 years of the Muslim invasion and 200 years of the British invasion, they kept believing that they are slaves, come to slavery. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. Remember, how do your tough people do? Remove the house things, clean it up, sit in the sunlight, yes. This is the best time when the whole thing is shut down everywhere. Instead of going and disturbing the doctors, Papa, what doctors they know? They are also suffering. How many times? Not 1 year, more than 1 year, doctors, hospitals, doctors, police, everybody is suffering. Along with that, why should you go and put some salt into the wound? Yes, come out of that. Let us do ourselves, and we have survived how many years? 5,000 years. We have survived 1,000 years of slavery. We survived. And what is fear? What is the fear which is entering your mind? Remove the fear. The fear is entering because you are not practicing. Practice. Eldred Gregory Peck said, "Tough times don't last." Believe. God never gives you tough times. He has given you tough times to find out whether you will face it. Every time when there is a tough time in my school also, I used to tell, God is playing a game on me. The script is his, dance is mine. Likewise, if you believe the senior's script and you have to dance, a day will come, you become very, very strong. That strength is what you have to show at this particular moment. Please don't even ask for a bed. Many people are calling me, Guruji, please get me a bed. Please get me when I get them a bed, they're telling, please get me an ICU. When I get them ICU, they're telling, please get me in government hospital. When I get them government hospital, please get me private. Why are you? Just keep, it's your mother. Yes. Who has taken care of so many years. All the disease of yours, she's taken into your father and grandfather, whatever it is. They never died. They never threw you out. They hugged and kept you deep to your heart. Then at this time, why are you throwing them out? Maybe you have not created like the Africans. Every year they construct one more room. Yes. And they grow the bamboo and they cut the bamboo every year. They all came to the city and you are in suffering. What can I do? You can come out of that suffering. Try those methods. Try the Samskriti. Keep doing your bhajans. Put the agarbatti. Sing a song, dance. Death is not with us. Yes. When death comes, embrace. Life is not with us. Life came, embrace. Eldred Gregory Peck said, tough times don't last. Tough people do. Remember. This is my 413th